Hey everyone. Okay, so in this video, let's talk about Harbor Boulevard, the problem that is Harbor Boulevard. So if you've been subscribed to me, you know a little while ago, Disney had this plan. It was called the Gateway Project. And basically what it was they were going to build a parking structure over there behind the old Carousel Hotel. And then they were going to tear down the Carousel Hotel and build a pedestrian bridge all the way through that property and over Harbor Boulevard and have it dump into downtown Disney. Well, because the businesses had a problem, a fit over it, and the Anaheim mayor sided with the businesses, Disney ultimately had to scrap that plan. So they decided to move the parking structure over to the former Pinocchio surface lot over by the Mickey and Friends parking structure. And that's what they're building right now. It's not yet completed. So that's in a nutshell what happened. Well, now look at this picture from our friends over at Mouse Info from just the other day on the Harbor Boulevard side entrance, the no bag line to get into the park. And look how crazy that is. Absolute nuts. It's insanity, right? This is why Disney was trying to fix this problem on that side with that Gateway Project. You know, this is why. And a lot of people sided with the city and a lot of people sided with the businesses. But look, this is the way I see it. It's not Disney's responsibility to make sure McDonald's and IHOP and Captain Kidd and every business on Harbor Boulevard has a healthy profit. That's not Disney's responsibility. Okay? Disney's responsibility is to Disney's customers and Disney's resort guests. That's it. That's all they should worry about. They shouldn't care about McDonald's or IHOP and what business they're doing. It's not their problem. You know, it really isn't. And the fact that people seem to think it's some sort of injustice that Disney would want to build a pedestrian bridge over Harbor Boulevard, taking away some of the business of these businesses on that street, is ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. That's not Disney's problem. You know, Disney's problem is to keep the resort guests safe. And it is a safety issue. That Harbor Boulevard entrance with people crossing the street from the hotels and all those businesses, it creates a huge mess. And there's massive amounts of people crossing that street at any given time. It's a disaster waiting to happen. It's a disaster waiting to happen, okay? So I applaud Disney for at least trying to fix the problem. Unfortunately, the city and the businesses knocked it down. Now, the good news, the ray of light in all of this, is that in a year or so before Galaxy's Edge opens, they're going to open the new parking structure, which will sort of render that whole Harbor Boulevard entrance kind of irrelevant. You know, once that new structure opens, the bulk, vast majority of all guests coming in will be coming in from the other side, which is I think that's great news. Absolutely great news. I have no sympathy towards those businesses, you know, in respect to Disney having to prop them up. It's ridiculous. It's hogwash. It's totally crazy that people have this mindset that it's Disney's responsibility to do that. So I completely disagree, but I just wanted to show you that picture about how crazy, you know, that whole side of Harbor Boulevard is and how, you know, it's still a mess. And it's, unfortunately, that side is, you know, they can't build anything over there because of those businesses. So I don't know what they're going to do. At least the new parking structure will minimize the amount of guests coming in from that side. So that is a bonus. But what do you guys think about this whole Harbor Boulevard debacle, you know, with the Gateway Project and, you know, now Disney moving the parking structure and how the crowds are still terrible on that side? What are your thoughts on it? Do you agree with me? Do you think I'm being too hard on the local businesses? Do you think I'm correct? What are your thoughts? I love to hear from you guys. Comment below. If you're new to the channel, I do content on Disney, Disney parks, Marvel, Star Wars all the time. And as always, have a wonderful day.